It is actually so hard to vlog in public, like, not because like the actual act is difficult, but more so because it's like so like, you have to have an insane amount of like, I don't give a fuck if people are looking at me right now type of energy. But if you caught some of those clips, I was walking through the Chelsea market, which I love a good market. Like, yes, especially one that's like really cute and quaint. Okay, so now I'm walking up the steps to go to the High Line because I always see it. And Jesus, when you move here, like the amount of steps that you will have to take, oh my God. Okay, if you need a point of reference, that is Pier 57. You can literally get off 14th Street Metro and then walk. Oh my gosh, wow, this is such a nice shot. You can literally get off 14th Street Metro and then walk like, you want to walk up to where the streets are going up, if that makes sense. Like, so if you get off 14th Street and you get off 16th and 8th, like on any side, you want to walk up to where you're going, like the street numbers are going up. That's like not a good way of describing things. I wrote on my Substack that I'm someone who is really good at giving directions if I have like walked there, or if I have oh no, I need to fix that. I'm not good at like telling you directions based off of like go north, south, east, or west, whatever, but I am like really good at like muscle memory. I don't know why that is, but so that's why I wanted to walk here. Also, if you need another point of reference, go to I think it's Verdad NYC, VERDE NYC. Just type that into Google and it'll take you there, because sometimes Google is so annoying in the city because it wants you to go like everywhere around the world as opposed to where you like actually need to go. So I'm still out of breath from walking up all of those steps, like not even funny, but I'm so proud of myself for getting up and going. I'm also like cramping, and so I'm just like so proud of myself that I like got out of bed and moved my body. I also think about like how, just to go off on like my stairs comments earlier, like, and maybe I'm still out of breath. Maybe it's because of my own mobility issues, but yeah, there is accessibility in the city. Like, I feel way too new to make really like definitive statements. So what I will say is that there is accessibility effort made, but at the same time, there's still, just making sure there's no lipstick on my teeth, there's still so much that like is not accessible. And I'm pretty sure if you don't have mobility issues, you're not going to think about that. Also, like, this looks like a hotel of some kind, or some sort of like lounge. I don't know, like, would you want to live on the High Line? I'm like uncertain, because I feel like maybe it's just me being paranoid, but I feel like you're constantly living in a fishbowl. Like, I can see these people's Christmas tree, and I'm not even trying to like be in people's apartments like that. Like, I'm literally just moving my eyes and there's like not that big of privacy. So I've, I'm just curious, like if someone would want to live here, like what is the, I mean, the appeal is evident. Like it's beautiful. There's a market right there. Um, but click a quick glance around. There's so many like places to shop, and you're by the water. I don't know. It looks like relatively safe. I don't know. Like all the isms. It looks like all the isms. But also at the same time, like you are literally just like someone's just like in your apartment 24/7, especially if you're not on a higher floor. But maybe you like that. Like there are some people who don't have blinds. Um, so I don't know. It's just something to think about. Obviously, like no one is staying here for too long, and I'm pretty sure they do close the park at a certain time. But I'm just like thinking about that. Like, if you live along the High Line, you're just signing up for people to see a bit of your life. I'm trying so hard not to like not get people in the video too. Okay, so point of reference, we are getting closer to 20th Street, which I hopefully showed. And then further down here is 20th Street, duh. Oh my god. Me trying to vlog and being awkward. But it's a really peaceful walk. I mean, it's cold, so not that many people are up, but like it's a relatively peaceful, um, oops. Like it's relatively quiet up here. Wow, these people have a really nice balcony. Like, yeah, like I'm literally just like looking at these people's balcony. I don't know, something to think about. Wow, that is a beautiful building. I don't know, it's not too like, wow. Cool. I guess I should talk about like why I like really like this building. I think obviously this is a new build right here. But I feel like there are, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think there's like ways to do new builds that are not super like intrusive to the eye. And I think with all the foliage and whatnot, oh wow, like these are like really, okay. I'm also just taking note of the different apartments around here too. Um, I always do that. I'm like, where can I live next? But okay, so maybe they're not apartments. I don't know, or maybe they're like one of those apartment buildings that has like different amenities. Not entirely sure, but yeah. I'm just like really walking around. It's so nice here. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm in a park and I like love the idea of living by a park. Wow, this is like really cool art. Hold on, I'll show you if I can. Okay, that's a stupid idea. Hold on. Wow. Um, I should just like vlog like this because I have a mirror on the back of my phone case so I can see what I'm doing, but um, which I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with, but yeah, I'm always like taking it like, oh, what does this area look like? Even though I literally just said like, who would want to live here? You're basically living in a fishbowl. I feel like if you are on the higher floor, it may not be as bad. Um, but I don't know. Like, obviously, I don't know. So if you live here or if you know, anyone else that is around this area, let me know. You are surrounded by like a whole bunch of other buildings, which, I mean, surprise, surprise, you're in a city, so there is that. But I feel like with the right, oh, and there's also a storage facility. Me struggling to film. There's also like a storage facility, so if you, oh wow, that's like a really cool picture. Yeah. One of the interesting things about filming yourself in public, hopefully I filmed that like cute little sign, is the amount of people who, I don't know, it is like a weird thing to like film yourself. So I too, listen, I think it's strange as well, people, but here we are making the video. Hopefully this has come together in a very nice way. That's another like interesting looking building over there. I don't know, like, would you want to live there? Not this turning into like a real estate video, but like honestly, like looking around at and like watch another video. I'm just looking to make sure there's no lipstick or lip gloss on my teeth, but watch another video and then watch mine. That's like more detailed. But like, would you? I don't know. Personally, I just like walking around. I'm so grateful. So incredibly grateful. Okay, Hermes. And that's, I just said Hermes because it was in the window of these people's place. That's another thing, like, if you lived here, like, would you leave your, blinds open? Because I feel like I would struggle to do that, because I would think like, what if I wake up one morning and I don't know, I don't want to be like perceived and I left the blinds open so now people can see me, you know, like, I don't know. But I'm also like really big about my home space and being private in my home, if that makes sense. So okay, starting to walk back now because not only am I hungry, but also like this will not disappear. And that's something that I talked about with my mom, because I was like telling her over the break, I was like, oh, I'm so exhausted all the time. And she was like, because you don't rest, like you literally do not give yourself time to calm down. And to be fair, yes, like I work full time, go to school full time. So like there's a lot. I was also moving to a whole new state. Like, what is this? I moved to a whole new state, and moving it can be so exhausting. Like there's so much that you have to be. Yeah, like speaking of which, like people's apartments, I can just see this guy moving his curtain. I don't know. It feels a bit exposed. I don't know. It just feels like, especially because there's all these benches right here. I don't know. Anyways. But I was telling her that I'm tired, and so to conclude this thought, that is also why I'm walking back, because I had a very light breakfast. Like whenever I know that I have to do something, I always have like a light breakfast. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm like in a rush to get out the house because it can take me forever. I'm either like very militant with time, or time does not exist. Like there's literally no in between. So when I know I have to go somewhere, I am like on it. Like, okay, leave at this time. Give yourself 6 minutes to do this task. Then 8 minutes to do another, right? And so I end up like never having a proper breakfast. So not only am I walking back to get food, but I'm walking back because I'm going home to rest. I had to run an errand before I got to the park. There's an event and I wanted to know like where it would be in relation to me. And so I ended up building another apartment. There's so many. The thing about it is like, I don't know, I'm not a native New Yorker, clearly, and I'm new, so I don't want to talk out of turn, but there's already so many apartments that like exist, like there are countless apartments that already exist. So it's like, why are you building a new one when you could just refurbish and help build out the ones that already exist? I don't know, that's just me personally. Again, don't want to talk out of turn. So I still would say I'm walking back now. These apartments are very cute, very exposed. I also feel like this probably gets even more crowded like when the weather is nice too. So there are probably like months where people don't even really enjoy their view because there are people walking here. I don't know. I'll do a little closing shot once I get back to the market because I'm gonna get some food. I just realized there was a Muji there, which is so nice. In Anthro, as much as I have beef with Anthro because I used to work for them, I am also like, it is one of my favorite stores. So we're gonna look around, potentially get a burger, and go back home.